Good morning. I am Ashley with WingingitwithAsh. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to, again, the Barcelona airport. I am currently on my way to the US. I am going to the US for one entire week, and I am so excited to see my family and to spend some time with them in August, which in my opinion is one of the most beautiful times in Seattle. So I am stoked. I am also flying premium today for the very first time in my entire life. I am so excited to see what it feels like to do a long haul flight in premium. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Yesterday I was assured to check into my flight early. I am actually flying premium economy, I think that's what it is. A premium class with United, which I said before I've never done, so I have no idea what to expect, how much leg room, what it's going to be like. It's not first class, but it is a close second, so I am looking forward to the adventure of flying this far in that class. I have one bag, my backpack, and then I have a small carry-on that I checked in. When I arrived to the airport, there was a massive line for United, and I thought it was gonna take me forever to get through it. But just so happened that I thought, oh, maybe this new class that I'm in, fancy schmancy, would allow me to go through the premium check-in booth. And it did. I checked in so fast, like way faster than anyone else, after spending like 15 minutes in the normal line. Oh my gosh. It is awesome, so cool, flying like the cool kids right now. It feels great. I think I have everything. I have a few books. I downloaded some Netflix. I'm always excited to see what kind of movies are on airplanes. Usually that's what I spend the majority of my time doing, is watching the movies. Speaking of movies, I wanted to take a moment to introduce you to the sponsor of today's video, LingoPie. If you haven't heard of it, then I am super excited to be the one to introduce you. LingoPie is a website and an app that helps you learn languages through watching movies, television shows, or even listening to music. LingoPie can help you learn 8 different languages: French, German, Italian, Portuguese, Japanese, Korean, Russian, and Spanish. For me, I am learning Spanish, and I have been using LingoPie to watch videos, series, and even music. By doing this, I am improving my comprehension and listening skills while being entertained. When I first started learning Spanish, I knew that it was going to be difficult, so I asked a ton of people what their best recommendations were for me. And the thing that the most people said, hands down, was to watch movies, to watch television. And I really know quite a few people who have learned English this way and other languages by just immersing themselves in the television culture of the people, the language that they want to learn. With LingoPie, you can also choose the area that you're interested in learning. Specifically with Spanish, there is Spain Spanish, and then there's like Latin American Spanish, and even like if you want to go either deeper into it, like Argentinian Spanish would be different, and so there are accents or colloquialisms that happen within those countries. So if you want to learn specific places, then you can do that with LingoPie. I specifically want to learn Spain Spanish because that's what I'm learning in my class, and so I'll understand it a little bit more as I'm a beginner, and I'm able to choose shows that are created in Spanish from Spain. So I'm picking up on the accent, how quickly they speak, and you also have an option to slow down the videos so that if they are speaking too fast, which is super common, then you can slow it down to learn the words and understand a little bit easier. This is a huge benefit. LingoPie has been a great way for me to learn the language a little bit better and enjoy doing it. Going to class for 4 hours a day is a lot. I don't necessarily enjoy all of it, but to be able to sit down, watch a show, spend time learning a language, and they also have an option of making flashcards for the words that you don't know, which are digital, and you can go back and learn them. I think it's so amazing. I was so excited when I heard about LingoPie, and I know that it will continue to be a great asset for me in my learning process. If you're not already convinced, then take a look at the link down below and you can click into LingoPie and see what they have for you, if they have the language you're wanting to learn, and if you'd find it as much of an asset as I do. Back to the video. I boarded the plane and made my way to my Premium Plus seat. It just so happened that the girl next to me, it was also her first flight in Premium Plus, and we both enjoyed checking everything out. We found pillows, blankets, and a little amenity bag, more about that later, on our seat, as well as some headphones. I was more excited than I want to admit about the remote with a keyboard on one side and a gaming remote and regular remote on the other. And I was not disappointed with the movie options. There were so many options, and I knew that it would keep me busy on my long-haul flight. I don't know if this is always the case, but I was told that the meals that are announced are only the economy meals. Supposedly, the flight attendant told me that the premium meals and in first class are different options. I had the choice between veggie stir fry and chicken. Everything was delicious for airplane food, and I especially took note of the ceramic dishes, real silverware, and the cloth napkin instead of getting a paper one. Airplanes are super difficult places to film, and the audio is really hard to pick up with all the background noise. So I made my way to the first class bathroom. I always assumed first class bathrooms were different from the rest of the plane, but it turned out it's just as small and cramped as the others. One of the most exciting parts is the amenity bag. It's a tiny, cute purple bag that I will definitely be using from a company called Away. Inside, I found a pair of socks with non-slip bottoms, and they were cute and purple. A hand cream, lip balm, which I decided to use immediately because flights make your lips dry, and a toothbrush and toothpaste, which is super helpful after a flight. All in all, this long-haul flight was extremely comfortable to the extra leg room, the footrest, and another meal included, plus all of the movies I had to choose from. I was a happy camper for the entire flight. I did want to say that the girl next to me, she and I both talked about how we got this flight, this premium class flight, for the same price as economy. It just so happened when we were booking the flight that we didn't have to pay anything extra. It just was a part of the same, we just chose it. So when booking flights, definitely check and see. Maybe you can, bump yourself up and have an enjoyable flight as well. I'm pretty sure I'm ruined for economy, although it is where I belong. Where I will be the majority of the time. So I was sure to enjoy my time in premium to the fullest. It was lovely, a great flight, and I had an amazing time back in the US. I visited my family, and I am making an entire video of everything we got up to. I made a list of everything I missed about the US and what I wanted to do, and I filmed that for you. So that will be in next week's video. But I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you enjoyed me sharing with you my first experience being in a different class in an airplane. It's been many years in the making and many years coming. I don't know. Economy is where I've always been. So I really enjoyed having a different experience on an airplane, and I'm so glad I could share it with you. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.